Hey guys, Double here, back again with another review. Today we're having a look at the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch deluxe figure set, I suppose we're gonna call it. This is the Scout Trooper with the speeder bike. Now this is a pretty cool set, and I got it for Christmas. If you watch my haul video, which I had to cut in two. I tried to upload it on Christmas, but that didn't happen. I also thought I was going to review the Snow Trooper on Christmas, but that also didn't happen. So it happened on Saturday. You got 2 videos on Saturday. Okay? Or maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm filming this one first because, well, let's just say I need to use it for a size comparison. The review I'll upload before him. But, yeah, so moving him out of the way quick, we're going to look at the packaging. Make sure he stands up. This little picture of him right there. The Star Wars logo down there. Blue lines. Somewhere it should say Scout Trooper with speeder bike, shouldn't it? It just says speeder bike with biker scout. Yeah, bull crap. It's a Scout Trooper. Get it right. And then, alright. He does have a little bio there. You can pause and read that if you want. Give you the whole thing. You good? Alright. Oh, and then there's a call for help, go. And there's a very hard to see picture of a scene from the movie. You can even tell. Oh, there's a Scout Trooper. Okay, I see his face. So. There you go, that's a little better. Wow, that's really good focus. Don't expect that often. He is the first, I believe, deluxe set. Does not say. Usually there's like a big one or something on the side, but not the case there. Not the case. I'm actually using one of my DC Total Heroes boxes as sort of a tripod for this review, so you can get a good look at the speeder bike with the biker scout, and here it is. Here he is on it. Give you a quick 360. So I could just hold the stand. It's got this little rotating thing on the bottom. I have no idea what that is. Is that a gun? Looks like a gun. And the front also can pop off and look like it got exploded. So, it's pretty neat. And the biker scout, or Scout Trooper's got some peg holes in the front of his feet as well as the back to sit on his speeder bike. And then these back panels do open. Yeah, those pretty cool details underneath. There you go. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. So let me get this guy off here, and we'll have a closer look at the Scout Trooper himself. Be right back. Alrighty guys, so here we have the biker scout off the speeder bike, and before we have a look at him, and all posed up, he was ready to go. Make sure you didn't stay that way. Here is the speeder bike itself. Now, I did a little quick overview, but I just want to let you guys know you can remove this stand here. I just have it on the highest one, just for all intents and purposes. You want to grab it here, because that'll give you the best way to move it. If you try to grab it down here, you're just going to twist and bend it up. It's kind of a crap stand, but at the same time, it's alright. Tolerable. He's got the foot pads here. It's got the foot pads here with the little pegs, so you can put the Scout Trooper on it. The handlebars, one of mine is a little warped. It's up like that. A little hair drying will fix that, although I do plan to have both hands on the thing. Then it's also got the other foot panel over here. These are a separate piece, and then like I said, this gun thing rotates, and then the front, you can remove it. You can see it wiggle in there. I believe it just slides into place. Then the front's got the two, I thought it had two blasters on it. It's only got one? Oh, hot damn. But it's got the blaster on the front there. I don't know what those are, but it's got the shells on it too. Yeah, the paneling's really good on this, and then again, it's got the thrusters in the back there. I just keep these down. It just makes the most sense. But it's about the height of the Scout Trooper itself on this highest highest ball joint there. So that's that. So setting that off to the side. Trying to get it to stand is a pain in the butt. There. Now looking at the Scout Trooper. The Scout Trooper. He's pretty cool. A little bit basic, but he's supposed to be. He's a scout. He's not a Stormtrooper. You got a little pistol here. By little, I mean it looks like it belongs to a frickin' 3 3/4 inch. And it does actually sheath onto his restore in his boot there. It was a little tighter yesterday. Oh. Well, it stays. That's weird. Goes in really easily. I think they should have made that a little bigger so you don't lose it. But it stays in there, I suppose. Articulation on him. He's got, say, a ball joint in the head, and then he can also look up and down. Does he have the hinge? He's got the hinge. There we go. There we go. Just had to free it up. I actually haven't touched this figure that much, so move it back up. My visor, the visor on mine's fairly straight. It's got a little hump in the middle, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. Outward movement in the shoulder, pretty good. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, just like Commander Cody from last week. Then he's got a hinge that goes up and down, as well as a swivel. And then he's got a diaphragm joint, giving you a pretty good range of movement. His back pretty far. The hips are T-joints. You move out and in and forward and back. He's got these little panels here. That'll probably flex back into place. He's got a thigh swivel. He's got double jointed knees. And the pistol fell out. I'll get it in a minute. So you got that. And then I think he's the only one with a boot swivel. He's got that. Then he's got hinge in the foot with a rocker joint. Then his feet are a little bit dirtied up because he's been out in the woods on indoor. But he's got 2 peg holes on his feet so you can get him on the bike. But overall, that's the figure. Excuse me. So for $20, you can't beat it. So we're going to stand him up behind camera because it's a little bit easier to do it that way. But there he is. And then we'll put his back. We'll put his teeter-totter in the back. Put him up against it there. And then we'll compare him to the Snow Trooper from The Force Awakens, the Toys R Us figure here. Sure he's gonna stand. Wait, really? It's like I got a bunch of dominoes for Christmas. Isn't that even funny? Now, granted, this one's a little bit posed, but you get the idea. They're about the same height. Pretty cool nonetheless. So, with that being said, let's move on to my final thoughts and get this guy back on his bike. Be right back again. Alrighty guys, so overall I think this is a worthy set to add to your Star Wars collection. Even if you just like cool crap, this is awesome. The Scout Trooper is really cool, the speeder bike is well detailed, and of course the Scout Trooper is also well articulated. And for $20, which seems to be, especially at Kmart's and some places like GameStop, that's a pretty good price for this. I would highly recommend you go out and pick this up if you haven't already. If you have the room, pick a few up. If you're like me, just stick with one. But yeah, so I'm going to give this set a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. And now we're getting some light. Either way. Yeah, so with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this review. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.